So today we're going to talk about a hot topic because I've been reading this a lot on Twitter, on my YouTube comments, everything about this new game called Tom Clancy X Defiant. And I want to tell you guys one thing, that this game is not part of the Division universe, the program or the roadmap that they have. This is just a standalone game, has nothing to do with that. Obviously it has factions in there, but they also have Splinter Cell factions, Ghost Recon Breakpoint factions, they have Division factions, they have Outcast, they have the Cleaners, I believe that was the other faction, and then some of their maps have some of the areas that are in Division 1 and in Division 2. And now what I want you guys to keep in mind 100% when you guys play this game is that it has nothing to do with the Division. It's nothing Division related. It's a first-person shooter. The executive producer, he was an ex-executive producer on one of the Call of Duty games. So yes, I'm excited for this game. I like Call of Duty games. I like first-person shooters. So this is something that I will be playing. But for a lot of people who are looking for that traditional Division type third-person shooter, this might not be a game for you, but if you like first-person shooter games, it will. But let's talk a little bit about it and dive a little bit more in. So right here you have the Tom Clancy Defiant, and I just wanted to show you, this is the game I was talking about. A lot of you guys who might not be up to date on what's going on, this is a new standalone game. Now we're gonna pop on over to the main game that is coming out, the standalone game that's be coming out for the Division part of the Division universe, and this is Tom Clancy The Division Heartland, which is also supposed to be a multiplayer game. Now rumors are this is a battle royale that was based on kind of like leaks and stuff like that, but you can read through here. We haven't got any official information except this is a new game coming to the Division universe. Now I do want to scroll down, and right here, this is what I really want to focus on. Right here it says Tom Clancy The Division universe. You see nothing about this game Defiant because this game isn't part of that. This game is a first-person shooter. This game is for that audience of people who enjoy those types of first-person shooters. You can probably get a lot of Rainbow Six people pumping over. People who are tired of Call of Duty, they'll probably jump over. Even people who enjoy the Division, Tom Clancy Division, will probably jump on, who also enjoy first-person shooters like me. But for all of you guys who actually are strictly say, I'm all about the Division and that's all I really care about, well, this is the roadmap you really need to pay attention to. So we already have the Division, Division 2, Division Warlords of New York DLC, correct? So the next step is to get the Division Heartland, which they actually had the alpha that was an alpha beta where it had NDAs. I wasn't part of it, but there are people who played it, tested it, they gave their feedback, and that is currently what they're working on to improve. So that's where we're at right now. I predict that we'll probably get this before the end of the year, maybe a month, maybe 2 months, who knows, but we should be getting this game soon, at least a beta, right? An open beta where people can live stream it, make content on it, talk about it, play it, and then of course they'll make tweaks to it and then release the final version, right? So that's where we are right now. But then we also have the Division new content for Division 2. So that's the DLC. So a lot of people, they're wondering, okay, what's going on with Division 2? What's going on with the Heartland? So then we have Division 2 DLC new content, and that's supposed to come near the end of the year. So based on this timeline, we were supposed to get Heartland first, and then we'll get the DLC. Now, they have said that that DLC, if it doesn't come by the end of the year, probably early. I'm predicting it's probably going to be a squeeze tight to get Heartland, and even though it's two different teams, you have Red Storm working on Heartland and probably some other Ubisoft studios helping out too. And then we have the Division 2 DLC content being worked on by 2 other teams, right? And then of course, while that's all going on, next year sometime, I believe that's when the Division Mobile is supposed to be coming out. And then shortly after that, the Division novel. And if you guys haven't been paying attention, they actually have an audiobook that just dropped. I think it was like last week or 2 weeks ago. I saw something about it. I've been meaning to pick it up. I don't know if it's fully out or if it was a teaser for it, but I had to look into it. But yeah, then they have the novel, and then they're supposed to be having the Division movie come out. Prediction after that, probably we'll get a Division 3, but that's just a prediction. Pretty sure the hype from the movie, new game, and so on, and they'll just keep rolling with it. But I just wanted you guys to know that a lot of you guys have been like coming to me asking me, hey, what's going on with the Division? Why is there new content? When are we getting new content? When are they fixing the Division? Well, know that they are working on it, and it's something that is coming. But like we know, and when Fallout mission ended, I think the dev team had thought the game was going to end there. They got the go ahead from, you know, head honcho was like, yo, let's get it rolling. They talked about it in the shareholders meetings. The shareholders want it, so Division kept on. It's a moneymaker, baby. So yeah, Heartland, free-to-play game. I think it's gonna be based on what people are talking here and there. It's supposed to be pretty solid game. I'm big into BR, so if it is a BR, I'll be all about it. And then you have the Division 2 new content DLC, which is supposed to bring a new game mode that we've never seen before in the Division world. So that'd be cool. But those are the two new Division things you can expect supposedly by the end of the year. The next year, mobile, and then probably depending on that new content, that DLC, we could get more, right? So this is all depends on if the DLC does well, if Heartland does well, how we're gonna get more content, you know, based on how well content does. So that's just something to keep in mind. But I just wanted to clear the air. I see a lot of questions on this the Defiant game. Yes, it has assets from all the Ubisoft titles, but that has nothing to do with the Division. So just wanted you guys to really know that it's not a part of the Division universe. It's part of its own standalone. So hopefully you guys hopefully that cleared the air. If you guys still have any questions, if you guys know anything about any upcoming release dates for Heartland or the DLC that I haven't heard, please let me know in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one, but until then, hey, nothing but skills out.